Ephesians 6, verse 4. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Short, sharp, and full of parenting sense, like a divine parenting memo tucked into a Paul letter. What the verse says, plain and simple. Ye fathers. Paul addresses those who lead families. In his culture that meant fathers, but the principle applies to any caregiver. Provoke not your children to wrath. Don't drive your kids to anger, not by harshness, favoritism, unreasonable demands, or constant belittling, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Raise them with loving care, nurture, and clear, wise instruction and correction, admonition, shaped by God's character. What it meant then. In a patriarchal first-century household, heads of households had strong authority. Paul tempers that authority with pastoral restraint. Authority must never become a crushing force that provokes resentment. Instead, it should be used to guide, protect, and instruct in ways that reflect God's loving discipline, what it means for us today. This verse is a timeless correction against two extremes: tyranny and permissiveness. It calls caregivers to responsible authority that doesn't humiliate, manipulate, or wreck a child's spirit. In our age of performance culture, screens, comparison, and high pressure, children are vulnerable to feeling worthless or chronically anxious. Paul's word is a permission slip to parent with grace. Firm boundaries, plus tender care whilst healthy formation. Practical, modern ways to live it out. Avoid provoking. Don't use shame, sarcasm, humiliation, or impossible standards as motivators. Name behavior, not identity. You did a careless thing, not you're careless. Nurture daily. Small, consistent acts of care matter. Bedtime routines, one-on-one time, hearing stories, hugs, noticing the little victories. These build security. Admonition with dignity. Correct calmly and clearly. Explain the why. Connect consequences to learning, not revenge. Use restorative discipline when possible. Repair, apology, restitution. Model the faith you teach. Kids watch how you treat others, handle failure, and pray under pressure. Let your relationship with God be visible and honest. Apologize when you blow it. Owning failure teaches integrity and shows that authority can be humble. Set tech and pace boundaries. In a hyper-connected world, saying no to screens, to overscheduling, or to perfectionism protects a child's soul. A brief, encouraging nudge. You don't have to be perfect to be a parent who brings up a child in the Lord. The verse calls for a posture, tenderness wrapped around truth. If you've provoked in the past, grace offers a fresh start. Fix the relationship more than you perfect the program. And a tiny joke to end on. Good parenting is mostly showing up. Fewer micromanaged spreadsheets, more hugs. Do that with loving limits, and you're living Ephesians 6.4, far better than any well-meaning but exhausted rulebook ever could.